morning. Today's Thursday, May 28th, C-Day. I'm Raj Patel.
And I'm Sabrina Rayfeld.
And this is Kennedy Live. For some school announcements, shout out to Father V for giving us the day off tomorrow.
Yeah.
You rock.
Happy belated birthday to Deacon Al. I hope you had a great party with your cats, and here's a nice cat.
This is a kitty in commemoration of his birthday.
Join Kennedy Catholic as we tour Spain and France next year during our Easter break. We will be visiting many different historic and ancient sites and staying in 4-star hotels. Please see Mrs. Gombotsky for more information. Students are reminded that Kennedy will be offering weekend Regents Review courses in both math and science in June. Students were emailed a registration form with more details. The deadline to submit payment and register is tomorrow. Space is limited. Any questions, please contact Mr. Keeley.
Now for this day in history with Zari.
Thanks, guys. Good morning, Kennedy Catholic. This is This Day in History. I'm Zaria Bailey. In 1521, Martin Luther King rights were banned by the Edict of Worms. In 1868, President Andrew Johnson avoids conflict for impeachment charges of high crimes and misdemeanors by one vote. In 1977, Ms. McGowan remembers this, George Willing, the human fly, scaled the New York World Trade Center by attaching himself to a window washer machine and walking straight up until police found him and took him into custody. Willing was 3 stories up and half an hour in before he was arrested. And in 2011, Redick Malik, a former Bosnian Serb, claims responsibility for the massacre of 8,000 Muslims. Now back to the anchors.
In world and local news, be glad you weren't parking your car in Florence, Italy. A 650-foot-long sinkhole swallowed up 24 cars during early morning hours yesterday. The good news is nobody was injured. The sinkhole adjacent to the River Arno also busted a water main, making things worse, causing part of the adjacent streets to collapse hours later.
We used almost 10 trillion megabytes of data last year with our wireless devices, more than double what we consumed in 2014. 228 million smartphones were in use at year's end, up 10% from the year before. And Americans aren't using all the data we're paying for. On average, a recent review says most of us spend 85% more than necessary for data plans and leave large amounts of data unused every month.
Real estate circles are buzzing over recent reports that President Barack Obama and his wife, Michelle, have decided to lease a 9-bedroom mansion in one of Washington's poshest neighborhoods. When he leaves office in January, the president said he and his family will stay in Washington after leaving the White House until their youngest daughter, 14-year-old Sasha, graduates from high school. The picture is behind us.
Here's what's new in sports.
Varsity baseball plays Zavarian today at 4 p.m. It's going to be a whiteout.
The San Jose Sharks are heading to their first ever Stanley Cup final with a win over the St. Louis Blues last night. Despite making the playoffs 16 times in 18 seasons and winning the second most games in the NHL since the start of the 2003-2004 season.
The Cavs routed the Raptors last night 116-78. The Cavs' big three, Kevin Love, LeBron James, and Kyrie Irving combined for 71 points.
The Thunder look to eliminate the 73-win Warriors tonight in Golden State tonight.
The Mets beat the Nationals 2-0. Steven Matz earned the 7th win of the season.
Well, I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Raj.
And this has been Kennedy Live. Have
a
great
day.
day.